Welcome to the Urban Farmer TV. On this edition, we are going to be bringing you a very interesting topic. We'll be introducing you to one tree that saves your money, saves your time, and saves your crops. That tree is the Neem tree. The Neem tree is a very useful tree. As you can see, they are very big trees. Planting can be using the seed of the neem or by stem. But interestingly about the neem tree, it's called Azadirachta indica, also called various names all over the world. Grows in most tropical areas, okay? Nigeria, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, a lot of places all over the world you can get the neem tree. This tree is very valuable. It's valuable to both humans, to animals, and to crops. Today we'll be focusing on its value to crops and the farmer. What are the key products from the neem tree? There are 4 basic key products from the neem tree. You have neem oil, you have leaf powder, you have aqueous solution or aqueous extract, and you have the seed cake. These are the 4 products that you can get from the neem tree. Now, the question is, how does the neem fight the pest? The neem fights the pest through mechanism of action. It repels the pest and it also has insecticidal effects. The target pest includes aphids, caterpillars, and whiteflies. And we know the destructive nature of these 3 pests: aphids, caterpillar, and whitefly. Apart from tearing down your crops, they also transmit bacterial and viral diseases to your plants. So the neem tree is here for the rescue. How do we prepare the neem tree products? With me here are the neem seeds. These seeds, to prepare them, we harvest them from the tree. Remember that most times they are very high in the tree, so you have to look at how to get them down. You harvest them and crush them. As you crush them, add oil to extract the seed extract, and it's ready to use. We will talk about the preparation. How do you prepare it for application to the farm? Measure 50 mils of the neem oil into my 16-liter fumigation can. So I measure 50 mils of neem oil into that can. I add 50 mils of kitchen soap, a mild kitchen soap. I add water to it, bringing it up to 16 liters, and it's ready to spray my farm. So depending on the size of your farm, you can also do that. If you don't want to use a mixture of neem oil, soap, and water, you can do directly neem oil 50 mils to 16 liters of water in a 16-liter dispenser. Is equally very effective. This way is not harmful to your crop, it's not harmful to the environment, won't leave any waste, no residual. Remember that it's better to spray in the cool of the evening so that you don't have sunburns. This is another of the neem product. This is the neem leaf. This neem leaf, you can dry them up. You can pick them off. You can pick them off and dry them in the sun. Okay, once they become very dry, you can crush to make powder. The other key way you can also use this is to pick out the leaves and put in a container and add water to cover the leaves. Leave for 24 hours. After that, you crush the leaf in that water. That way you'll be extracting the juice from the neem leaves, and that will make for you the aqueous extract, which you can also use the same way you use the oil to apply to your plants. Now, remember that the byproduct of this exercise, either the leaves or even the seed, can become a big material, a big product that can also be used, which is the seed cake. The seed cake is also very useful to be used to enrich and fertilize the soil. Humans can also use this leaf, either extract the aqueous solution and drink, or put it in a container and boil it and use it to do steam inhalation. Is also known to take care of fever. So the neem tree is useful both to man and to animals. Now that we have introduced you to the neem tree, the tree that saves your money, save your crops, and save your time, you have a choice to make. Are you using organic pest control, or you are using chemical pest control? But let's tell you an advantage before you make this choice. What is the difference between the neem pest control and the chemical pest control? The difference is remarkable. Number one, the neem products, they are not harmful to humans if used in the right concentration. They are not harmful. They don't require sophisticated PPEs like when you are using chemical. You know, you have to put on face masks, you have to do a lot of things to make sure that you don't inhale it, because the chemical pest control can be toxic to the farmer applying it. The chemical pest control leaves residuals on the crops, making it difficult to use the crops immediately after fumigating. Unlike the neem pest control, it's not harmful to the crop, it's not harmful to the farmer. You can use your crop even after you have used the neem product. The neem product does not leave any residual on the soil, so it doesn't harm our environment. It doesn't contaminate water. Unlike the chemical pest control that leaves residual on the soil, damages the soil, and kills things that are beneficial to us, and also contaminates the water. The neem is a selective insecticidal agent. It doesn't kill pollinators. It doesn't kill some beneficial insects, because when you look at the timing for the spraying of the insecticide, spray the neem early in the morning or late in the evening, and these are not the time that the pollinators are in operation. When the pollinators come, it doesn't affect them because it was not sprayed directly on them. Unlike the chemical insecticide that even after spraying, when those pollinators come, they get knocked down. Unlike the chemical pest control that knocks down immediately, shows immediate action, and is not long lasting, the neem has a gradual onset of action and works over time. So we don't need to keep spraying and thereby conserving our money instead of repeated spray. So these are few benefits why you should seriously look at using the neem products before looking at the chemical agent. And more so, we don't want to introduce so much into our food chain what we have to consume. When we look at the difference between chemical pest control and using neem in terms of the economics, number one, the neem, the frequency of repetition is very far apart, unlike the chemical, which you need to repeat often, and that is use of chemical and is costly. When we also look at the coverage for the quantity of neem that will be required in terms of cost to cover 1 hectare of land, it will cost 3 to 10 times more to get chemical to cover the same 1 hectare of land. To get our videos regularly, please subscribe to the Urban Farmer TV. Just click the notification bell. That way, you'll see our videos when they come out. We are building a strong community. We are building the Urban Farmer community. Join us today. and get more farming tips and get products and smarter ways of building your home garden, your backyard garden, and building a culture that we all need to cultivate in order to sustain our environment. Now that we have introduced you to this wonder tree, the neem tree, that saves your money, saves your time, saves your crops, and give our environment so much value, what are you waiting for? Are you going to be trying it? Please try it. Wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are, drop a comment for us. Tell us if you are going to be trying the neem products, if you have used it, what experiences you have had, and what ways our communities can benefit. Let's share this knowledge. Let's build a community with urban farming, organic farming, and food security that assures sustainable development. See you in our next video, and bye.